The classic story of Yaakov's dream, Jacob's dream with the ladder. If you see art that depicts it, it basically looks something like this. There's a ladder, and on the ladder, what's on the ladder actually? Angels going up and down. Where's Yaakov? Like on some rocks, right? He's sleeping, whatever. Angels are going up and down. That seems to be the simple read of the text. The text says, seems to be trying to indicate that this is the place, like the intersection between heaven and earth. And this is why, it was supposed to strengthen Yaakov's faith that Hashem would take care of him. And basically, so this is Shara Shema, it's the gate to heaven. There's a ladder, angels going up and down, because that shows that that's where Hashem sends the angels into the world, from that place, etc. So that's a simple reading of the text. If you read the Midrash, though, it's very interesting. And Rashi seems to go according to this Midrash, which is, people don't pay attention to this. I didn't until this year. It says, Malachei Elokim olim v'yordim bo. The angels are going up and down upon it, bo. Now, we understood that as the ladder. But the Midrash, there's many Midrashim which seem to say it's on Yaakov. The angels are going up and down on Yaakov. And Rashi seems to understand it that way. Rashi says, what are these angels going up and down on Yaakov? The angels that he was leaving Israel. So he had these Israeli angels, these angels protecting him in Israel. They were going up. They left him. Now he was going out of Israel. The new angels are coming down. They're going to guard him in Chutz La'aretz, in diaspora. Olim v'yordim bo, on Yaakov. And it also says Hashem was standing above it. So many understand that to be the ladder, but Rashi seems to say upon Yaakov. Why? Because Rashi says he needed extra guarding. God wanted to show him that he was guarding him. So it's very interesting. So the angels are going up and down on Yaakov. Hashem standing above Yaakov. What's going on with the ladder? So you can understand it two ways. It could be the angels are going up and down on Yaakov on the ladder. Or it could just be there was a ladder that was indicating that this is a very holy place, the intersection between heaven and earth. So if you think about it, if you like you were going to be a painter or whatever, or to draw this masterpiece, you might draw it like this, where Yaakov's on the ground, there's angels going up and down on him, Hashem's above him, and then there's a ladder over there somewhere. Or it could be that they were going up and down a ladder on him. We don't know from Rashi, really. But if you go according to this explanation, I want to offer a way to understand this based on the angels going up and down on him. Here's a way to understand it, and with the ladder being something external. Yaakov now was leaving his house, leaving Yitzchak. Everything was great in the house of Yitzchak. Yitzchak was holy. Yitzchak was always close to Hashem. Never left Eretz Yisrael. He was Olat V'Miyah. He was holy. And so Yaakov, for the first time, was leaving his father's house. He might have been nervous. And he might have known that when he leaves his father's house, his spirituality is going to go up and it's going to go down. The angels on top of him, his spiritual energy will go up, it will go down. He might have been nervous. He might have been scared. He's never left his home. Right? Hashem wanted to show him. When he's looking up to Hashem above him, he's feeling, I'm sometimes up, I'm sometimes not. How am I going to make it? How am I going to do it? So maybe that's the point of the ladder. If the ladder could be on top or it could be outside, he's looking at the ladder. Hashem says, don't worry. You don't have to be Yitzchak. Be Yaakov. Do your best. Take a step at a time. The ladder goes to Shamayim, but you don't have to be in heaven immediately. Take a rung at a time, a step at a time. And through that, you will be protected when you go away from your father's house. So that could be another way to understand it based on the imagery. The angels going up and down upon him. That could be his spirituality going up and down now that he's leaving Eretz Yisrael. And Hashem being above him could be that he's looking up towards Hashem. And he's not always going to be on par with where Yitzchak was. And the ladder could be indicating that just this is your path to doing it, taking it a step at a time. And Yaakov did do that, and he ended up becoming Yaakov Avinu, our forefather.